Hello and welcome to Mrs. Greenthumb. How are you guys doing out there on this really hot day? I don't know if you guys are having hot weather, but oh my goodness, it's like 30 Celsius, which is going to be 90 degrees. Ugh, all this heat wave. I'm not enjoying it, and neither are my plants. I don't know if you guys have having hot weather where you are, but definitely I am, and I feel sorry for the people. Hello, Eric. Hi, Dwayne. Welcome. We had lots of rain here in Missouri. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Floodings. I'm sorry to hear that. We're getting rain, but not floodings. But the heat wave is definitely on. The heat is on. Ooh, ooh, is it ever? Eating my birthday. Well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Donnie the Traveler. Happy birthday to you. You ready for the 4th of July, Eric? Yeah, that looks fun. We celebrate the 1st of July, but yeah. I know, I haven't talked to my daughter, Dwayne. I got to talk to her because you're saying that the heat is pretty hot. I know it is. I saw that, the PERT, it's a record-breaking 109 or something, and 10 and higher out in part of BC, which is I think it's very unusual. Plus, even Edmonton for this time. I mean, you guys are getting hot. Oof. We're getting hot too, but I feel sorry for you guys. You're a lot worse than us. And my recommendation is if you're in a hot area and your plants are stressed out, I mean, I don't have any right now, but I'd be covering your plants up. That's what I'd be doing. You need some kind of, California is used to that. They're used to the heat waves. Not as high. It's even higher for them, but they know how to do it with shade cloths. Yeah, you got hot Newman. Oh, Purple Tube. I got to check you out. Miss Southern Belle. I connected you from Miss Southern Belle. Do you like crafting and all that? Is that correct? Or do you like gardening? Are you like both? It's okay, Purple Tube, and all of you, you're always welcome to my channel. I don't care. Everybody's welcome, whether you like gardening or non-gardening. You're all welcome to chat. Maybe you'll learn something as we all talk about gardening. But, yeah. Oh, you like both. Okay, well, you know where to find me. So, because I'm going to be coming on tonight and doing something on my other channel. So, I don't want to, I want to separate the people that like gardening stay here. And the other one, you Purple Tube, understand you like crafting, so you can go to both of them if you want. You guys are welcome anywhere, but normally I like to have some crafters. I'm coming on at 6 p.m. tonight to do something with crafting part of it. I have good news. My sister is pregnant. She won't have the baby until October 19th. Oh, that's great. Oh, congratulations, Uncle Eric. Nice. That's very nice. Is that your first, you're going to be the first time you're an uncle? And you sound extremely happy, Eric, so good for you. I hope you pass on that joy that you seem like you're sounding, so that's fantastic. And Donnie, yeah, my vegetables are wilting. It must be it is, and I'm going to tell you, I don't know if you have access to shade cloth. What else did they use? I saw people using sheets. You want to give them a stress relief, you got to cover them up. I know it's a pain, but if they're heating up, and the water's not making them come back, then I would be putting some kind of 4 stakes and putting like a tarp over top with a sheet or whatever you got. They do have, like I said, in California and here, you get, there's shade cloths you can buy. But if you want to save some money, just use some old sheets or something and make it like a tarp over top of your plants. Well, that's great to hear that. That's great. So Purple Tube, what are you doing anyways? I don't know how I have access to your channel, but I'm going to, oh, it looks like I'm losing everybody. I don't know if people are still here or not. It says I'm down to 1, so maybe everybody left the building and I'll be talking to myself, but I'm used to talking to myself anyways. Yeah. This is supposed to be 37 Celsius in Edmonton today, 38 tomorrow. Poor thing. I need to get a hold of my daughter and speak to her. I am still battling the battle of the nuts, the war of the nuts. I'm still working on that. I got some plants saved and I brought them back in my house, and some are still having an issue. So I've been working on that a lot with my plants. So I don't know what kind of gardening you guys are doing or anything, but whew. So that's what I'll say. Oh yeah, I did my orchid's doing good. And I did a video coming up tomorrow. Well, Friday? What's tomorrow? Is it Friday? Oh, today's only Tuesday. Yeah, Friday. Oh, Friday's going to be the 2nd. Yeah, I just got one. I'm not ahead in videos, but I got one coming on Friday. I'm showing you my orchid. And did you know about orchids a little bit on Friday? So, purple too, if you're still out there, like I said, I have to come and check you out. I gotta get connected with my crafting friends too. Um, so, so I don't know who's out there. I'm just going to continue talking because the numbers goes up and down. So I think people popped in to say hello and then kind of like disappeared. So I don't know who's out there still. Dwayne, are you still here? Can you guys tell me who I'm talking to? If there's anybody still out there, are you still here, Dwayne? Or Donnie? Donnie, my vegetable plants. And I hope that the shading thing helps. Maybe if you depends on how much you like to garden, it's going to help you. Yeah, it's going to help you, the shade cloth, Donnie. I'm just telling you should give it a shot. What's the worst scenario? If you're not into gardening, then I get you're going to let your plants go and whatever, let it take its course. But if you really do want to protect the plants and give them a break, try that shading cloth or a sheet or something and see how that works for you, because it looks like in California it works really well. I have not covered anything, honestly, personally, because right now I haven't seen overly stressed. My plants aren't overly stressed. They might, and I might have no choice but to do that too. But right now, they seem to be handling it all day, and then they get a break at night when the sun goes down. And so far, I'm crossing my fingers. I don't have to worry about doing that, but I will. If I have to figure out some temporary, like what I want to do is if I have to do this, I would put 4 stakes and make some kind of tarp, and then I would roll the tarp out when I don't need it anymore. I just roll it up and put it away, and then so I don't waste doing it again, and then you just pull them back out and put them again when you need them. Or you could actually leave it all summer long. Actually, I could see putting it on a roller, and then rolling it out when you need it, and then rolling back in and just let it sit there in the roller when you don't need it. And then at the end of the season, put them all away and then pull them out for next year. That's what I could see doing. So, and I will just chat, you guys. Tell me what's going on with you guys, and I'll just flip through my pictures. I didn't put any new ones up because it hasn't been that long. But things are growing and changing. Oh, that's, hang on a minute. I got some black screen here. Oh, yeah. These are big. Let's just grab something here. I'll leave that one on for a bit. Just chat. But that's my marigolds I grew from a baby. And believe it or not, it's forget-me-nots, which are on the sides of that pot. And this was just a tin pan, and I drilled holes in the bottom of it and turned it into a pot. Because my husband I had a clay pot on the stand, and my husband kind of by accident used the hose, and the whole stand went, and so did my container. Showing you that you pretty well, as long as you have good drainage, you can make any kind of container out of anything, even if it wasn't a planter, and save you some money. So if you have that tin can or something kind of you want to use, drill holes on the bottom and turn it into a planter, save yourself some money. So Donnie, what do you got growing? Okay, so you have at least doing some gardening. What do you got growing? And what is your hardest thing to grow? That's what I want to know. I want to tell you some things about, I have worked so hard, and I've learned a lot of things that I found very hard, but then I found out why they're so hard for me to grow. Something very simple and basic is like radishes. Oh, you got everything? Radishes, carrots, something that you would think it would grow so simple, I have a hard time with. So I'm going to say lettuce is good. Oh, you got cantaloupe growing. That's cool. And I speaking of that, I have Amish melon I'm trying this year. Can't wait to see if that turns out. Yeah, every year I do either, I was doing a new gourd, and speaking of gourds, let's see if I can find that. So yeah, every year I do something new. I add new to my season of, I want to do a new gourd because I built a trellis for gourd, so I'm trying a new gourd every year. And I switch things up from different things, and I want to do 3 more. Oh, that's not what it is. I was trying to show you some. I don't have anything labeled. Is my harvest oh, nice. Oh my God, that is nice. There it is. That's what I want to show you. So see, Nope, that's not it. Hang on a minute. Right there. That's the one, the last video I did on how to make this raised bed and what I put into it. So my goal is to have at least 5 of them. I have 3 and one I got to clean up. So I have a potato one that I've been experimenting with, and believe me, I am very much, besides, like I said, I try new seeds and everything every year and see how they grow. I also am a very big experimentalist. I have got stuff in containers, practicing from other bigger YouTube garden channels to see if they actually work. So I have, like, I'm propagating things. I got the tools to do grafting. I'm a big experimentalist channel to see if it works and then show you, yeah, it really did work, or no, it sucks. And so that's kind of how I roll with it. But anyways, I'm going to do 5 of these. I have 3. That's the one. So I have the potato next to this one. I have the tomato one, and everything will be, again, experiments. I'm going to be adding things to, the potato one needs certain things. It already has access to potassium because potatoes are potassium, and any rotted potatoes become potassium. So I'm going to amend that one to softer soil next year. I tried hay. That didn't work. I was kind of disappointed with that experiment because it showed in other channels that you could use hay on the ground and just grow them through hay, and you would have potatoes, and it was really cool. Well, when I tried it, what happened was all the water pooled to the bottom and moistened out the hay on the bottom of it. The top level was dry. The bottom where the potatoes were wet, and it actually kind of molded and wrecked the potatoes. And I saved them. I hurried up, pulled all the hay out. Where is it? I don't know if I got the... I know I took it recently. I want to find what I was talking about. So I got 5 going on. Sorry, I'm just going to go through all this stuff because I don't label my things, and it's the only way I can find it. All right, where is it? Somewhere. There it is. That's a different one. This is the, okay, so I have the potato one to the right, tomato one to the center right now. This one's to the right. This is going to get cleaned up. I'm moving all the hostas out of there, and I'm going to get rid of the milkweed, and this is going to become... I haven't decided. I think I want this one to be a pepper one. So I'm going to practice with stuff growing in here for peppers next year. And then I'm going to do 2 more to that. So like a potato, tomato, pepper, and I don't know, 2 other kind of things. I might work with squash in one of them maybe. And it's kind of like a testing experiment for me to see if I amend the soils in a different way. Would, for instance, tomatoes grow better? If I amend it with potatoes, hey... it's been a while, so I thought I'd better stop in. Well, hello, I know I gotta go visit you there, Mr. Redneck. Thank you for stopping in. I gotta go. I will come visit you. I have been really, honestly, not been on here too much. I've been outside a lot. I've been working with my garden stuff, and I have a gnat issue, so I brought all my 40-something plants out of the house, and I've been working to see if I can find a solution that would fix that problem. So I'm live streaming off and on, but not too much. So I'm sorry I haven't visited you, but I will try to do it at night when you're on. I'll go visit you, the redneck. A 1/4 acre, that lot shade cloth for me to put up in this heat. 1/4 acre. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Oh, you have that much? You have a 1/4 acre, that's a lot of shade cloth. Well, then I would only recommend putting it on the stuff that you want to save. You're right, Donnie, that is a lot of... But maybe, how about on some of it? Whatever plants you really, really want to save that struggle, maybe a little bit of it. That's a lot, so I get it. It'd be a lot of money. Yeah, we would love it if you stopped by. Yeah, I will, honey. I will there. The redneck can come and see the gang and everybody. I certainly will. I will definitely stop by when I can. I do my tours at night when I... before I go to bed and everything, and if I'm not doing anything, I come on and I go visit everybody. So I will. So I will like to continue this 2 more beds, like I said. Hey, Donnie, since you grow so much of stuff, what do you think? What do you think that if I did, okay, so I have a potato bed, and this is good for me. Like I told you, every bed I can experiment. That's kind of what I'm doing. There is tons of ways of gardening. I don't have the lot for it. I would actually do the one where I do, as soon as something runs out, I actually put more things in it. So that is a way of gardening, right? I'm just not thinking of the word right now, but if your squash goes out right now and you still have season to grow something else, you take it out and you put something in its place, and that's kind of the type of gardening I do. But there's so many types of gardenings that I really like. The one, if I had a bigger lot, I would be doing that one where you just plant things and you leave them go, and then when things die off, you just drop them to the ground. They become fertilizer, they all dry up, and then you just keep digging. And no dig, that's what it's called, no dig gardening. I actually think that's a cool one, no dig gardening. But it won't work for me because of the type of land I have. Like, not the land, but the space I have. I can't do that. But no dig gardening is really, or no till gardening, whatever way you want to call it, is good gardening. So anyways, Donnie, this is what I'm going to ask you. If I do a potato, tomato, oh, you're still listening? Hi, Purple Tube. I can't wait to get to know you better, too, by the way. I will definitely connect with you more than I did. If you do me, will you do me a favor and at least leave a comment on one of my videos here, and then I'll find your channel that way much easier. Just leave it on one of my videos. I'll come back to your channel and I'll come and visit you if you do that for me. I will connect you on both spots if you want, whatever. I'll come and visit you, and because according to Miss Sunnyville, I should get to know you, and so I like to get to know you better, Purple Tube, because you're supposed to be like me. You like gardening and crafting, you like all that stuff, so I will get to know you a little better, and that'd be perfect as far as I'm concerned. So for you, Donnie, since you're the main gardening person talking here, what would you think would be good? I always replace youngs and beets. We can use them for canning. Oh, yeah, that's good. What about, okay, so if you see, like I said, I'm repeating it, and I'm sorry, I tend to do that a lot, and I apologize, but, so you got the potato one that I'm going to use. That's the potato section. I'm going to work with that the best way I can grow potatoes. The second one's a tomato. The third, I think, might be peppers. And if I do 2 more bins, what is your recommendation that I should fool around with as far as experimenting with certain soils? What do you think would be 2 good vegetables to do, like fool around with? It doesn't have to be a specific one thing, but if I were to do squash, I could do any kind of squash in that bed. I could do spaghetti squash, well, you name it. There's zucchini, there's tons of squashes that I can work with. And I don't know if that's the bin I should use for, but I need 2 ideas of what could I experiment with for the next 2 bins for next year. That's what I got to come up with. And I have, you understand, I have things behind my garden, like this section behind the fence has it. And I have a big, huge 2.5 wide, 20-foot long raised bed. However, it's bowling, so I haven't used it too much. We have to come in and tighten it up and refix it. We're going to do that in the fall. And then I'm going to amend the soil, and then I can grow all kinds of stuff in that. Right now, the rhubarb, it grows really well for really tough plants, but otherwise the soil is so hard at like rock that nothing's really, is taking its toll. It's not growing nice. Not like the tomato one. Of all the ones so far I've amended, the best was the tomato, because that's just new. I did it this year. I will amend all of them by next year, so that there'll be softer soil. This stuff is like still too much clay, and it's a little bit still too tough to grow on, but every year I try to amend it. The weeds have gone out of control in my garden. I have a raised bed in my greenhouse. The puppies have been taking up most of my time lately. I have to take the time to pluck weeds. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, puppies, yeah? Did I see that? So what would you think that would be 2 raised beds? You guys got any idea? If you don't, it's no stress. But I just want to know if you got any ideas what you would think I should put in the next 2 bins. Yeah, it is, Dwayne. But I've been amending it. Seriously, the tomato one, let's go back to the tomato one. You saw that. This was, oh, that's my peach tree. That's not what it is hard, but you can break it down. That's exactly what I did. It's not totally there. That soil is amazing now. I don't have to kill myself. It's not total clay, okay? Because I've been working with building it up, Dwayne, a lot. I mean, it's tough, but I have broken it down a lot by adding things. And it's the one behind my fence is a lot better to dig with than it was 3 years ago. These ones I'm going to amend off the bat. Oh, that's so cute. 8 puppies there, almost 6 weeks old. Are you selling them off there? And what kind of puppies are Purple? You're selling them off to, are you selling them, giving them, and hopefully they'll go to good owners because I love my animals. So I hate the fact of even selling something off unless you know how good they are with the dogs, because they're like babies to me. I have a hard time just giving them away. I want to know who I'm giving my little animals to. But on that note, so yeah, Dwayne, this one I'm going to leave this tomato one, but as you saw the video, I amended it big time. I put 10 bags of topsoil in it. I put some cow manure. I put some, what else I don't know. It's all on that video, all the stuff I put in there. And this soil is really nice. It is actually loose, and it's nice to dig in. Like when I literally take my little, I want to call it digging tool, and actually plant things in it, I don't kill myself. I can just dig into it, nice soft loose soil, put the things in it. And by the time I'm done, hopefully my goal next year will have all this soil amended really nicely so I can do whatever I want with it. And year after year, it won't be so compressed and like that I can put whatever I want in it. But it is a goal, and I did. We already talked to my husband about it because I know that he knows, because he's helped me. Once in a while he'll come out and help me. We'll do a weed day, and he comes and helps me pull the weeds out. And we know that this one is the softest soil, and the ones behind. Yeah, I hear it. It's hard to let them go. It is hard not to get attached to all of it. You are an animal lover if you're like that. You are very much, and you're on my side here, because I had a hard time when I had animals and puppies and kittens to have to give them up. They were really hard because I didn't trust to give them to anybody, because it's kind of like you're giving out to hands of you. You got to hope that these are going to be good animal lovers. I mean, I wish there was a test that you could ask people to, before you hand out or sell to an animal, not just for money, but for, they're going to be good. And most likely, most people that are going to pay money are actually going to somewhat take care of an animal, because they wouldn't pay that much money for it if they didn't want it. So I'm hoping. I think that's my theory anyway. Oh, your sister. Then that's going to go in good hands. What kind of puppies did you say they were? What kind of puppies are they going to be? Or I should say not what they're going to be, but what are they going to, what kind of puppies? Here's my dahlias. I'm working on that too. Just switching up so I can talk to you and not get bored of the screen. And I will apologize. I'm sorry I can't show my face live every day, but I don't want to look at myself either. But it's not that I'm scary, but it's just the cameras. Oh, I had so much trouble. Every time I try to go live with a camera, my computers just crash. So I can do it once in a while for kind of crafting thing, but it dies off. Even here, my internet crashes here if I do too much on OBS. Oh, they're mixed breed. Okay. I like to give them to close friends and family so I can still see them. Well, that's good. That's a nice idea, Purple. Very nice. Very nice. Where are you from, Purple? Purple Tube, I don't know. I could have asked you this, and Lord knows, sometimes my memory is great and sometimes it sucks, but I don't think I've asked you that before. So where are you at, Purple Tube? Where do you live? Thank you for the thumbs up, by the way. Oh, you're near New York. I've been in New York, like upstate though. You're not, we're near, you're not near, like, I know New York City, right? Because New York is a big state. And then every time you think of New York, we're not talking about New York, that New York. We're talking about, you're in New York State, upstate of New York. Okay. Yeah, I don't want you to tell me exactly where you live on the YouTube. Not at all. So to be safe, I don't ever want to say it either. I kind of say an area where I'm from, but I would never kind of say that on YouTube. I don't trust any of this stuff. Oh, you're born in North Tonawanda. What is that, North Tonawanda? Where's that, Donnie? So where are you at, Donnie? Are you in the States, or are you from a different country? And everybody's welcomed here. I actually find it cool talking to gardeners from all different countries, and if they're not coming to my live stream, they're leaving me notes on my videos, and I will get back to them and find it fascinating. I have people lately that's been coming from the Philippines, and I think it's great. I like it. The communication part is hard. So I don't know any of the other language, a bit of French, but mostly English. And trust me, if I could know different languages, I would, but I don't. So for people to communicate with me in English would be great. Oh, okay. So, all right. I forgot. You're in the Canadian side. Oh, Niagara Falls is wonderful there. They have they grow grapes really well, Donnie. Yeah. All Niagara Falls. I've been in Niagara Falls, at least 5 times. And the Niagara region grows fantastic grapes and wine. Hi, Dolan. Hey, Misha's in the building. Hi, Doll. See, I came on late, so Misha has a chance to come on. Did you just wake up probably, eh? I've been waking up late too, Misha. I've been getting up at like 10 o'clock. Staying up really late and 10 o'clock. And I'm coming on to do some crafting at 6 o'clock tonight. So I put a notice on there. In case you guys want to join me. Did you wake up a little while? Yeah. So I'm going to do something kind of cool. I was in the mood to come on here and live. I got to be in the mood, like all of us, to do some live streaming. Yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of crafting tonight. And today I'm still going to talk about gardening on this channel because I like gardening. It's got to be top of the things I love to do, and especially in the summertime and all that. That's more my talk. My thing in the summertime is gardening, more than all the other stuff. But I like it all. So yeah, I have something planned for tonight, and I don't know how exciting it's going to be, but I just think it's going to be fun. So there we go. That's a lavender. I even dried out lavender too. You see my lawnmower back there. And I got a couple little more fairies. I spoiled myself. It's not all about fairy gardens, but hey, it is with me. I kind of like this stuff. So every year I buy a little thing to add to that garden. I have to pull out the hostas. The hostas take over, and they're really hard to pull out if you put them in a raised bed. Oh my God, they're like really hard to take out. Oh, we got to go out company, hopefully parent presents. Oh, yes, happy birthday, Donnie. Thanks for joining me, Donnie. It's all good. All good. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you on the next live stream whenever I pop up. If you're on and you come and join me, that would be fantastic. Fantastic. All right, here's part of my experiments too. These were just put in there, but the peanut plant is kind of makes me curious to see how that's going to go. That one in the purple. The purple one. Have you ever... I wanted to do a video on how to grow peanuts, and let's do the whole thing and what it looks like, and because I always found it amazing. There's certain things that you didn't know you could grow. I don't know. I thought peanuts came from a tree or something. I had no idea that they were grown like potatoes. Actually, I might do this. I might actually put in my potato thing next year a little row of peanuts. I actually want to put next year, and I'm working on sweet potatoes. So in that potato garden, I'm going to do normal variety potatoes, and I'm going to add some sweet potatoes to it, and I might add some peanuts to it. Misha, it's really cool. Peanuts are cheap to buy anyways, so it's not like I would probably grow this on a regular basis, but I just found it so fascinating that they grow like potatoes. So I already know that you're going to need a really soft soil so the roots stretch out, and then they grow on the roots like a potato does. They're very similar to a potato. And then you wait, I believe the plant dies out like a potato, and then, but this is kind of an experiment in the container. I want to see, this container is not very big, so I don't think it's going to do that well in this container. But I'm curious. I'm going to see if once I'm done, I'm just going to let it go. I water it every so often, and I'm letting it bloom and grow, and I want to see if it dies out like a potato. That tells you that the peanuts are ready and you pull it out. I think it's very similar to a potato. And the other one's I've been talking about dahlia crazy. Well, I am working with the 2 plants there for dahlias. They're so gorgeous, and if I could get them growing, it's easier to get tubers and separate the tubers than what I'm doing. But I want to see This is experiment of this one. I want to see if I could take dahlia cuttings, which so far they've rooted. They are taking forever to get bigger, but the roots must be getting really big. So these are rooting, and that part works so far. I want to see, will this root turn into a tuber? Now, I don't know. That's kind of another experiment. At the end of fall, when I pull out the dahlia plants, I'm going to see if these actually have tubers in them. So this is cool. It's just to me. And then the other ones are lavender. I'm experimenting. Somebody said you could take lavender. This would be so easy. If this works, it would be good for anybody that wants to have more lavender. Taking the pieces and putting them in the ground. I didn't use a rooting hormone. You could. This is just experiments, like I said, and then I'll get back and say how it worked. But you're supposed to be able to take cuttings, put them in the soil, and then they're supposed to root and form other lavender. And this would be way quicker to grow from. I mean, I showed you how to do seeds, but this would be another form of getting it quicker than using seeds. So we'll see. They said they were easy to grow. I don't know so far. I don't know. I'm going to see, because there's so many things that I've tried and people said and never really worked out. And you know how I know that they're kind of, I don't want to use the word lying, but they're not telling the whole truth. For the fact is, if these things really did happen the way they're telling you, then you should see results on a video. You should see where they put it in, the actual growth of it. There were some very good channels out there that do that. The growth of it, probably even show you the roots, whatever, and not just say, okay, you can do this. And I just seen a really good channel, and I like him. He's a good channel, but he was talking about pineapples and taking it, putting it directly in the dirt, and that's all it was. It's so simple. And I'm thinking, no, I think you get that's all he did. He took the pineapple top, put it in the ground in the dirt, and just did it that way, but never showed you anything. He never showed you the results and showed you that it actually worked. He just did that. So I don't believe, and I love lots of these garden channels. I absolutely love them. I think they're great. But if you don't show the proof, if you don't show the proof, I don't agree with that. Hey, Farm and HVAC. Hi, honey. Welcome. So we're just talking, of course, gardening a little bit and about how everybody's doing out there. But I really do, if you know anything of me, you will know that I don't say things that aren't true. Like I'm not a liar at all. I never have been. That's one of my, I guess my positive thing. Could be bad too, but my most positive thing is I hate lying. So I will not say that something worked when it didn't work. I will never do that. It's not in me. My mother didn't raise me to be a liar, and I'm definitely not. Oh my God, Sheila's in town. Hi, doll. Hey, you guys, the family's here. Hi. And of course, you guys can meet each other. Go ahead. If you want to meet each other, go to your channels and everything. Go for it. So yeah. Anyways, Farm. I'm going to call you Farm for short, but Farm. It's a pleasure being friends with you. I enjoy your little videos and everything about the gardens, the stuff you're doing in the garden. Your little goat. You did a thing on your goat. Your poor goat had a bad cyst, and I saw it removed. Poor thing. Poor little goat. So yeah, it's good to see Sheila. Oh, Freddie. Thanks, Freddie. If I forget, I might do that, Freddie, so you have to give me a break, eh? So many people come throughout my channel, and if you're not here all the time, I tend to not, and unless your name is like Misha's telling your name, I tend to forget. I shouldn't do that. I knock myself too much. You have do you have a question up there? I'm sorry. Do you just plant sweet potatoes? I want to do mine, but I'm not sure what to do next. It's growing in yes. No. Okay. So Mish, you have to, which you already did. This is a good question. And I didn't do a video. You know that I started to do a video. This is another one I'm doing. I have not done it yet. But yes, this is what you got to do. Basically, you take your potato and you got to root it. I got one in the window, and I want to turn it into a video eventually because I had it. It takes a lot long to do this video and try to edit it. It's really hard to do. But so if you have your slips growing, are they rooted, Mish? Are your slips rooted? It's okay, thanks. Thank you so much for saying that, Freddie. See, I almost forgot Freddie. Yeah, Mish, are they rooted already? Because what you're going to do, this is the coolest thing. I will tell you, I'll tell you the stuff I know because I've already done it. Okay, it's still on the potato. No, some people experiment with that, but technically you're not supposed to do that. I've seen people take the whole potato and put it in the ground. That's not how it works. But so I'm going to tell you what you got to do next. You got to clip up all the. You have to clip up all the slips, and then you take the slips, and they got to get rooted. They have to turn into plants, and then once the slips are going to take you a couple weeks to grow the roots. When the roots are nice and strong, then you take the roots, or sorry, the potato slips that have roots on, then put them in the ground. That's what you do. And I will tell you that you should, like I said, I have to mend my potato soil, and they're going to be going in next year. I think I'm going to grow some sweet potatoes. So from there, you put the slips in the ground, and they will grow into the ground and grow your sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are totally different than potatoes. Yeah, you have to put them in first, hon. You got to put them in, and it's going to take probably a couple weeks to grow them. That's why when you do like I said, I did one, and somehow, you know what happened? I did the whole thing, Mish. I did a video on it, from slips to the whole potato, and even coming out of the ground, and my computer crashed, and I didn't save it. I didn't have a hard drive. So there's a lot of videos from losing 2 computers that I lost all this footage that I taped to show people, and it all went to pots when my 2 computers crashed. So I am now, thank God, and I'm going to give Mike a big shout out, just Mike. That happened lots of times, Mish, and Mike said, I back up all. So Mike actually gave me, he's not here right now, but I have to shout him when he gives me some good stuff. I want to give him credit for it. But Mr. Just Mike actually told me he has a hard drive and he backs it up. So a few months ago, I bought so many terabytes, and I took it and I actually backed up all the videos, except for the newest ones aren't backed up, but every one is backed up because I have lots of stuff to show you guys. I just have to edit. I do. I have probably 25 videos maybe that I haven't finished because I'm taking these videos a little longer because I want to show you, like we said, the proof is in the pudding. So I am actually taking what takes months to do and putting it down to 5-10 minutes is really hard editing, but you have to do it because people will never watch your stuff. But I'm actually taking all these things here. Watch. Let me see the pail. I've put these into videos. I have filmed them from the beginning that I started it but I'm not quite done yet. Actually, that was one. There's a potato one, but that's not what I want to talk to you about. But since I got that potato one on, this is going to have sweet potatoes probably next year. I'm going to have normal potatoes, sweet potatoes. Right now, I put some of the potatoes in here. Yeah, thanks, Farm. That's exactly why it takes me forever to do a video. You can't take a plant and think it's grown within a day. It takes months to grow something. So I literally take it from the seed, and I'm trying now to show you how, if you pay attention to the video, I'm trying to put it in there, but if I don't, pay attention how many seeds I start out with and how many plants I end up with tells you the germination rate. So if I put 10 seeds in there, and you only see 5 plants, well then that's 50% germination rate from those seeds. Then I take those plants, the bigger plants I don't show them all, but you'll see from the beginning when I show you how many plants came out, normally that's the germination rate right in the beginning of the video. Then later on I'll show you. So these container ones I'm doing, right here, where are they? Nope, that's not it. I gotta find them. There, that's my second gourd. It's actually, I just went out yesterday and that thing's covering about half the trellis now. It's about, well, yeah, it is. It's going about halfway up that trellis now. That's how big those gourds are doing. They're doing really, I'm happy where the gourds are. I'd put them there all the time. It seems to like that soil. And sorry, I'm trying to show you. Give me 1 second, okay. Yeah, that gourd is doing really amazing. If you ever want to grow gourds, it's a pain to grow them because they take a year to dry out. Like I showed you. Oh, by the way, this one here, actually, I was on a big channel yesterday talking to somebody, and they said, can you eat thorn berries? And I said, yeah, you certainly can. I showed that on a live. My berries are doing so well. I'm telling you, I got to go out and pick some more. I have so many thorn berries. This is a great bush. If you want a lot of berries and you like the taste similar to raspberry, this is a really, hi, Miss Southern Belle. This is an amazing bush to grow. It is. It's almost like grows like a weed, for crying out loud. I came back last night and I trimmed all the branches because I want to put it back into the plant to give it more energy. But anywhere where there's branches that have no berries on it, I came in and trimmed them all off. Oh, thanks, Miss Southern Belle. Hi, doll. Thank you. And I was talking to Purple. Shouted you out today to say how incredibly nice you connected with me. I don't know if Purple's still here, but you said me and her will have things to go because she likes gardening and she likes crafting. So I thought she was cool. So I wanna. Where is it? I got sidetracked here, which doesn't surprise me. Um, let's see. I want to find, and I'm not a funny person, so I do my best at not boring people. But and Miss Southern was giving me advice about having some humor, but you know what? I have humor, and I'm not like her sister. No, I'm just kidding. She always teases me. I feel sorry for her sister, Miss Sotherbell. Your sister, she always like picks on her sister, kind of. And I am joking though. She picks on her sister, and then she tells me I'm like her sister. Oh boy. I kind of feel sorry at times for your poor sister, but you're a sweetheart too. All right, let's moving on. I'm trying to find something. There it is. That's the gourds I grew last year. So, and they got to take a. Yeah, oh, that's good. My sister's sweet. Yeah, she don't have a sense of humor or something like that. Yeah, I want to make sure that I feel sorry. Like you're always bugging about your poor sister, and then you said I'm like your sister, and I feel sorry for your sister. But because you have to understand, that's all. Always takes up for the other ones. Always takes up for the other one, like my hubby. Or your hub does. I do. I feel sorry for people, and I take the other side. That's true. Oh, yeah, she's serious. Well, you know what? So am I, Miss Southern, but not to an extent. I do have a sense of humor, but I can't help. Anyways, I'm not getting in. I love Miss Southern Belle. I'm not trying to say anything about her. Even though she beats me up on her live streams, but then she's really sweet with me, and she promotes my channel. Is really awesome. Yeah. I'm a joker. She's like really sweet. She does go in there and she'll go and she'll say the good and bad about you, but then she does say the good about you and promote your channel, and it's like, okay, now she's beaten me, but yet she's sweet and I want to say sweet, petite, and a real treat, something like that. Anyways, moving on. I am kidding. Like she when she goes, you remind me of your sister. She says, oh, she left the channel. She's not here now. I don't beat you. I don't beat you up. Don't think I'm not listening, Miss Sotherbell. I hear everything you say, and then you sweet and grumpy. Sweet and grumpy. You're so funny. Hey, Soto, it is a sensitive plant. It is the. Alrighty. No, because you know what, you Misha, don't even get me started on you, young lady, because it was funny when Dana came in the channel and she goes, oh, Misha, I can't believe you're like that. And because you were joking with you. I'm used to you now, but it was funny. In chat, just working in the yard and enjoying the day before it gets too hot. Oh, God bless you. Oh, that's okay, Soda. Thanks, doll. Thanks, Soto. I miss you too, and it's all right. You guys come. You're always wanted. You know what I mean? That's what it is. It's very good to see it, Soto. A new 7 drawers? What is that? A new 7 drawers. Anyways, it's just, you guys are hilarious. All right. So let's see. Yeah, it's great. You're stopping by. That's not what I got sidetracked, and I wanted to go back. Okay, here's some more container ones, by the way. This is another experiment. She said, you loved your eggplant video. So this is another experiment I want to show you that I'm doing videos on it, but actually it's weird because these grow bags are not dwarfs. Okay, I think you said dwarfs. Misha, I'm going to make you do a live stream. We're all going to go to you. It's really, really easy to do a live stream. And by the way, Miss Southern Mel, too, I don't correct, like people tend to correct when you're the head of the live stream person doing it. And you can hear everything that somebody says wrong. It's funny because I just don't say anything at all. You mean the zucchini. All right, so these things in yeah, wait a minute. Hey, I don't know you were live. I missed it. Oh, it's all right, David. We love you. Like I said, I love everybody. You guys can come in. come in, don't come in, whatever. I'm here to, I am looking furniture. You're what? You're looking like furniture, or you're going to buy furniture? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Miss Southern Belle? Anyways, don't run out the door. I should chain you down, Miss Southern Belle. Anyways, so this is some of the experiments I was doing. I'm getting sidetracked here, but I'm having a lot of fun with you guys. Hilarious. So I had said I was going to try some grow bags, and there they are. And I've shown this tons of times, and I'll show it again on my live streams tons of times. But what I want to tell you about, it holds in the water. It's weird. These bags are very weird. I'm not totally impressed with them yet. I mean, they're growing, but if they get too wet, then the leaves are starting to turn yellow, and I can tell it has too much water in the bag. It's very weird. It shouldn't be like this. If I showed you the plastic containers, they drain really well, and there's very little yellowing, and they're growing really awesome in the plastic containers. But these, like I said, this is new to me this year, and I wanted to try see if I could do them. It's my Friday. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go, and that's it. These containers are doing marvelous. I'm telling you. These are the little experiments, like I had said. You're gonna see a video on each one of these when they're done. So they take me a long time. Think about when I started this. The tomato one is almost going to be ready to be edited because they're actually the little, oh, Mish, they're so cute. And anybody farm, these are called teaspoon tomatoes. And I'm going to do other tomatoes in containers to experiment to see how they grow. It's too late now for me to take a tomato plant and grow it. But these are so freaking cute. And this thing is amazing. It's past the lid there. And I was feeding it, and I'm going to feed it once a month until I'm done. Must be payday. Yeah, I'm going to pay back everybody when I do a live stream. When I listen to the live streams I'm going to pay you back on my live stream. How's that? I don't know if that is payday for money or pay back people. I'm just kidding. You know I'm kidding. It's all good. Hey, hi, fish. Hello, fish. Yeah, waiting to see how they taste. They're cool. I told you I'd send you some seeds after, Mish. I'm going to make sure. So, I will. Let me go tell you what I did here. So there's more experiments to be made here that I haven't showed yet on a video. So these are taller. These plants are taller than the ones I have growing in the ground, believe it or not. And I know I was fooling around with amending the soil in containers, and so far it's working. I know it is. Because these plants, there's right there, the tomato one. The next one's a bean plant. The bean plant is all the way up that trellis. Plus, I added a double trellis, and it's all the way going high. It hasn't produced any beans. That's what I'm waiting for. The end of the video will show you where I did the bean, like where the beans grew in. The tomato one's almost ready because there's tomatoes on it. They haven't went red. As soon as they go red, that's done. I'm not filming any more of that container. The green beans are double in height in this container, and it's so cool. And then the the pino peppers are doing well, but I don't have a pepper yet. So when the peppers come, those are done. I want to show you from seed to plant in a container what they did with amending the soil. That's kind of what I'm heading for those videos. And so I'm going to put... I actually took trimmings too of the tomatoes, which is another thing. I think you guys might be aware of this. I don't know if I'll do a video or not. I might, but I'm telling you that I took stems of the tomatoes. Like, see that little tomato one it's so cute. Tastes really good. It's a cherry tomato, the little small one in that container. I've already had 5 tomatoes grow, and there's a bunch growing on it. I took a stem from there, rooted it, and now I have a smaller version of that plant. And I did it for the same with that teaspoon tomato. I took a trimming off of it, rooted it, and it's in front of this. So now I have double containers of this stuff. And I want to try something else, but my brain goes wild as soon as like I told you, I'm all about it. And I've said it. And thank you, by the way. I do want to say I'm teasing Miss Southern Belle, but Miss Southern Belle, from the bottom of my heart, truly, I really, really appreciate the promoting you have done for me. You're awesome. You're very sweet on your live streams about it, and I hope you're still listening to me, because I do want to do a shout out for you. That not only do you beat the heck out of me, but you give me good advice, and you also promote the heck out of my channels. So that's very sweet, Miss Southern Belle. I mean, she went on for quite a long time on her live stream promoting me, but also, you know, saying you should do this, you should put humor to your channel, and she was trying to help me out. So thank you very much, Miss Southern Belle. I hope you're still here. You didn't leave and I didn't scare you away to insult you, because I don't mean it that at all. I promote people that are very kind to me, and I do appreciate it. I mean, like Misha always says, she's going to call me the sensitivity plant, and I am to a point, kind of sensitive, but not totally. I didn't go that far down. See how far down she had to reach to the bottom of her heart. I have a heart in there somewhere, Miss Misha. You little bum. Misha, you kill me too, though. She beats the heck out of me too, but and I didn't say anything. I just say nothing, and then somebody else comes in my channel and gives her heck on. Misha, I can't believe how you're like that, because Misha's not like that in her channel. Misha's like at home in my channel. She's gets to be what she's like. She gets to be truly Misha. But Misha's got a good heart. Misha, you're very generous too. You know we're kidding here. You know that you're a sweet, very God, Jesus, religious lady, and who looks good for her age. Hey Sheila, you can laugh. I don't know, I'm being goofy today, but I'm enjoying the company. I'm just telling you, I'm talking gardening, which I want to do, but it's always fun. I will. I'll name a flower after you. I'll name something after you. Can I create one first, Miss Southern Belle, and then I could actually create a flower for you. I will. One day, Miss Southern Belle, I'll put one for you and Misha. I'll give Misha a flower, and no, I'll give Misha. No, I was going to say something, Misha. Miss Southern Belle gets it. Are you sure you want a weed? I can name weeds after you guys. When you guys are, I could name a thistle after you. You guys, like, when you're like picking on me, I should name a thistle after you guys, and that would match. You know, I'm kidding. You're not picking on me. I'm just messing around. You want me to name a no fertilizer? You want no fertilizer in your plant? All right. So anyways, moving on. I was just saying, no weed. I hate weeds. Yeah, no, okay. Well, thistle's nice. There is a thistle. Actually, did you know that some of these thistle weeds you could actually eat or make brew tea with it? I am working on something else that I thought was really cool. And I have it grown all in the garden, and I put it together, but it's not an edited video. But I want to show you, purslane is a really cool one. I have said it a lot. Last 2 live streams ago, I was talking about farm. Have you ever heard of purslane? Purslane, you can buy the seeds, which I did, which knowing that I shouldn't have, because it grows free. It's like kind of a free, wild, edible. And I wanted to show how vital this one is. Like briars. Like briars? What do you mean? No fertile briar. I'm not sure, Mason. You're gonna probably say, "Oh, she doesn't get it." I'm trying to explain something to her. I think morning glory is oh, you want me to name? I think you want me to name your name. Create a morning glory for you, and we'll name it Miss Southern Belle. Oh, briars. Yeah, purslane. Is briars another name for purslane? I don't know if that's what you're trying to say. But purslane is really, really very cool thing. And you know what I did? I have the video talking about it. I did not edit it yet. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use my voice or talk. No, I think I'm going to talk in this one because I want to educate people on purslane. But even my family are going, ugh. You know what I did? It's going to end up that I'm going to show you. The end of the video is when I actually pulled it out nicely out of my garden, the purslane that's grown wild, and I put it into a container. And I'm waiting till it roots. And once the container roots, and I'm going to show you, that's going to be the end of the video that I'm going to show you. My are just starting to bloom again. Which one's a purslane, Soda? What do you got growing in your garden, Soda? You tell me. Soda, what's going on with your garden, and how's your worms doing? Actually, you know what? I was seeing a bigger channel that was trying to do this. Soda, you know how you are your worms red? Your worms red wiggly worms? They're composting worms. Now, just because I saw Soda, the worms are doing good. Okay. I want to ask you some questions on this because I was at a channel and I had made a comment to say there's a big difference between earthworms and red wrigglers. I think I'm saying it right. Red wriggler worms. Those are composting worms. Um, I don't know, Miss Sunbelt. That would be really cool to do, but I don't know. See, this is what you got to do. There's different ways they do seeds, and I can't do a lab. But sometimes they can cross pollinate. If you put two flowers together, and when they pollinate, something pollinates the two flowers together, and then you take them and get the seeds from them, they become a new breed. But that's not always happening. That's not, some cross pollinating of flowers is a lot harder. However, I got another idea. You could also you could do grafting, which I want to get into grafting, and you could take graft one to another, and hopefully they take. And if they take and they have babies, then you can have some. Both are composting worms. Okay, so what the person asked me was, and I couldn't answer because I'm not sure, they want to know, how can you naturally get red wiggler worms? How can you find composting worms, like, without buying them? And the cheapest way, I guess, you could get composting worms, if he got the wrong words, he got it from a fishing store, but I think you can buy those from a fishing store too. But where in nature can you find composting worms? That's my question to you, Soto. Yeah, gotcha. One food scrap eats leaves, and others. The composting worms will. That's where you get all kinds of good stuff, actually, from their poop. It's as simple as that. Their poop is really good stuff for a garden. And you can use that poop and put water with it and make a composting from it too. Worm composting tea, which by the way, I did say I was going to dabble with that, and I did. I have dabbled with making composting teas to feed my plants, and I don't know if it's totally alone. Will that be strong enough to feed my plants? But yeah. You did? You found a lot of red worms at the try apple and the peach tree together. I don't have a problem with that, Miss Southern Belle. I just have to, I don't have an apple tree. But will I try something like that? I can't. I'm going to try something cool. I haven't did it yet, but I want to. I'm actually what do they call it? I have to get the right terminology for it, but it's air drying, where you can actually take a tree or a rose or something, and before you cut the branch off, you kind of use your knife, a grafting knife, and you have to put dirt around it and a rooting hormone around it. And then in time, after, it's going to take several weeks, that will root right on the tree, on the branch. And then you cut the branch off. When you have the roots done, the you guys, if you want to know the name terminology, come and jump it out, whoever knows the exact name of this. But you go in and you put the air roots on it. Then you take that, cut it off the main branch of a tree, rose bush, whatever. Then you put that in the ground, and that becomes another tree for you. It's really cool. So there is tons and tons in the garden world of different techniques. That's all about me. That's then I can say, yeah, I tried it, and this is what worked for me or didn't work for me. Like, I'm repeating again about the plants. I actually like taking it from a seed. I only, my older videos from a seed to a plant. Now my newer ones I'm going a little longer. I actually want to take a seed to a plant to where it fruits. Not all of them, because some of them might take me too long, but a lot of the new plants are showing that. I want to show you that with doing this way, you can actually have plants that are going to bear fruit, and a lot of fruit, actually, not just a few, because the containers I did before, and there's 3 videos I did, it works. They all worked, but I didn't add anything to it. This year, I'm adding things to it. This is, these container ones are for people. I'm doing it purposely. I'm doing it for people to be able to grow their own fruits, vegetables, whatever it is in a container that don't have land property. A lot of people want to grow. They just don't know how to grow it, and they don't know how to succeed in having lots of stuff. Like, are you going to grow a plant where you have one thing on it? No, you're not going to want that, because that's no good. But if you have a tomato plant and you amend the soil and you have tons of tomatoes in one container, that's what you want. You want that for apartment buildings, on balconies that have sun. You know, some things don't want sun, by the way. Lettuce, carrots, all of this stuff it grows better in direct sunlight. Radishes. These are all the stuff that I'm trying to put through it, is to tell you guys what I've experimented with. It's not just growing food for my family. It's a big thing for everybody to know, can you do this for yourself? The gnats, how about that one? That's a whole experiment itself. That's 2 years of working on trying to find the right thing for gnats. I still have not found it. The solution I worked on, that I've been working on, killed some of them, and I was able to bring some plants in my house, but they're still flying around. So I have to take it and treat the plants again and see if that works. However, it's harmful for some of the plants. It's been really hard on them. So that's not quite the solution yet, I've found, to shampoo the plants. It's working on some of the plants, and they're looking great. And others, from the solution, is actually kind of harmful to the plants. So, hey, again, always experimenting. What? That one scared me. I beheaded my anium and she gave me 3 pups. What is that? My plumera gave me 2 different color flowers and I did no grafting. I just posted. Very cool. Oh, I'll have to check it out. Like the rose bush I got too. That sounds cool. It could have been amended soil too. Some of the soil soda you're doing. Why I did that. No, cotton candy grapes. I've never did that, Miss Southern Belle. See, I don't mind grapes either. I had grapes at my old house. The only thing is I have to have a land spot for that, and I don't have any. I have nowhere where in my land to put grapes. Like that's why I have to. I'm more into the container part of this because I can put containers. I can have zillions of containers all over my house, and I don't know. I don't know if I. See, I could use it. I could do grapes in a raised bed. The only thing is it has to be movable because that's not my land. But it sounds like cool. I've never tried cotton candy grapes. They sound cool. They would be. They sound like they would be awesome. Yeah. Really awesome. So you have. Soda, will you do me a favor? Because I don't have the links, and I don't shove links all the time in here. I'm sorry. I don't, just because of what somebody told me, but Miss Southern Belle's generous about doing all that stuff for sure, and it's not that I don't want to be generous, but I'll tell you what, you guys, go ahead today, if you want to put a link up of yourself, go ahead, because I don't do it but I see Miss Southern Belle, she doesn't seem to suffer from links in her channels. I was just told that it would suffer from links in my channels, that's why I don't do it. So once in a while, I'll call it a link day, and if today is a link day, and if you want to put your links out, like I don't do it all the time, I'm being honest, but because I was worried about being hard on my channel. But if you guys today want to put your links out, so it'll put your link out, or either go to a video and leave me your thing, your name. Yeah, no, so to go do me a favor, either put a link out for yourself or go in and put it on my video and I'll go to it. Oh, you're missing Kathleen? Yeah, no, she's been coming out. Kathleen's been coming out. And you said they're delicious? So, like I said, if anybody wants to put a link, go ahead. And for those of you who could help others put the link out, that would be great for, like, you know, if somebody wants to put a link out to their channel and they're not a blue wrench, just let somebody will put it out for you, because I got so many people that go to channels and are pros at links. I don't care, honestly. I used to think I don't care about being a mod. If you make me a mod, I really do appreciate it, because I feel like one of the gang. But if I'm not, that's okay. I saved the video in my place and watch tomorrow. Okay, yeah. Hey, Noonie. Hi, Noonie. Hello, doll. Hi, guys. Hey there. There. Oh, I want to show. These are the thornberries. For anybody want to, I'll tell you, I got tons of them on there. This is not a good picture because I have gotten a big bag full in my freezer of this wonderful plant, and they're a little bit bitter than raspberry, and the core won't come out like a raspberry because the raspberries come off the core. They don't, but they are good. They are delicious, and they produce tons of berries. This thornberry. I was on a channel talking, and they said, "Can you eat thornberry?" And I said, "Oh, yes, you can. They're designed. They're a bush that's an edible." I don't self-promote, but I will drop anyone's that want. I don't care. Mish, go ahead. Neither do I. I don't. Miss Southern Belle always says put your link in. I honestly think I don't like self-promoting my own channel. Misha, I've always been like that. So when Miss Southern Belle says, put your channel out, I think she thinks I'm slow and I don't know how to put my channel link out. But I know how to put my channel link out, but I won't do it for myself. If somebody else puts my channel link, then I don't like doing it for myself. But you go ahead. You go put your link out. I don't care. It's fine with me. Mish, go ahead, honey. I'm telling you to do it today. I know I don't do it like Miss Southern Belle all the time, but I will definitely... I saw Miss Southern Belle. It's not hurting her channel. And I was told it might hurt my channel. So if I do it every so often a promoting day for channels, then I'll say it. I'll tell you, go ahead and put your channel link out there. Or just ask. And because it's only paying people back for their kindness. So, but Mish, you go do your link. It's fine. Miss Southern Belle got her link out. And I am very much like you. I do not self-promote my channel. Somebody literally has to do it or I won't do it. Yeah, so go. Okay, so Mish, how about Miss Southern Belle? Why don't you put Misha's link out? If you're good like that. Miss Southern Belle's a pro at putting links. She hates doing them, but she will do it. So Mish, Miss Southern Belle, put your link out. Soto, put your own link out. Whoever's still in here, somebody want to put Nooney's May link out, go ahead. Like, you guys help each other out. Go for it today. Like I said, link day and throw it out there. And what's the worst scenario? If something comes back on me, oh well. Yeah. Thanks, Miss Southern Belle. Thanks, doll. I know you hate putting links. That's why you make people mods, but I will not self-promote my channel either. I'm just being honest with you, Miss Southern Belle. If you want to promote me, it's appreciated. If Misha puts my link out or any of your people put a link out, and David, you could put yours too, David Carlisle, if you're still here. You guys just throw it out there. Yeah, throw it out for people, please. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Mish. Thanks, Miss Southern Belle. You guys are dolls. I'll try to help you with links, but I won't put my own link out. I'm not doing it anymore, Miss Southern Belle. If you want to put it out for me, that's fine, but I will not do it because I want you to get the idea. I'm not there just to self-promote my channel. I'm there because I'm your friend and you are being nice to me by promoting my channel. That's different. So there you go. Thanks, guys. And anybody in there in the back that doesn't have a blue wrench, please just tell me you'd like your channel promoted, whoever's out there, and we'll throw it out there on this one. Absolutely. As I go back to thank you so much, Miss Southern Belle, and thanks, Mish. Yeah, thank you guys for helping each other out. That's nice. When you guys throw other people's links out, that's very nice to do that. Sheila, you want your link out there? You can have a link out there. Mish, you can do it. Don't do it. I don't want to make you work. You guys are here to have fun too and enjoy. Thank you so much. If you want to put links out too to help them out, I appreciate that. But you're not here. You're my friend, so you don't have to do that. But if you want to, that's I'm sure people will appreciate you for doing it. Sheila, are you have a working channel, Sheila? Is your channel working at all? Because I don't think you were doing channels at work, so. Here you go. There, that's me. That's the sensitivity plan according to Misha. Hey, by the way, Misha, I don't care if you connect me to being a sensitivity plant, but it is doing really well. Actually, it's in my house now. It did so well that it took the spray that I put on it, and it's blooming really nicely, and I'm watering this plant from the bottom, and I am doing, as we speak, hey, Cliff, no way. Yeah, but been working a lot. All right, well, Sheila, put your channel up there then. Yeah, but put your channel up there, Sheila, if you want to. And who else am I missing? Cliff, go ahead, put your channel up there if you want. You guys put your channel, like I said, I might not say it all the time or do it, but it's okay to, when I give you a thing to go and put your link up, you go for it, you guys, if you want to meet each other. It's all good. So, my, what was I say? Anyway, the sensitivity plant got sprayed that I was working on to get rid of gnats. It doesn't seem to have a gnat issue because it dries out so fast. So it's really, this one's not opened up, but I can't wait to show you because I am doing a video on it growing. I got 3 babies, sensitivity plants, and I'm doing all the stages, and I'm going to come back and show this plant. This plant's over a year old, and I want to take a really nice picture when it's opened up. And it was so funny. This plant it kills me because it was outside of my garage. And it spread like crazy. It's so enjoying the breeze out there. It was funny. It was like my husband's kind of connected to this. He kind of took over. He thinks this plant is his now. That's how much he got such a kick out of this plant, of all the leaves opening up. And it's like it was going with the wind, and it was so enjoying outside. I don't want to leave it outside, but it does. I might bring it out every so often because it really does like the outside. David, are you still there? Yeah, okay, you're still here. All right, David's still here. Yeah. You guys, go ahead. I will do, like I said, I'll show you out and put the link part of it every so often. I will do that for you guys. It's okay with me. So, oh. Well, yeah, I have this tortured now. I ate most of the leaves. I have little left, and I got the radishes once again are seeding again. So I got radishes and lettuce seeding. If that's what I've learned, if anything, it grows the best on this wall, the north wall. But even the heat makes it. It just goes to seed. The crazy thing. So I have my lettuce removed right now. Radishes are seeding and are bolting to seed, and so is the lettuce. It's got too hot now that the lettuce is even bolting to seed. But I'm going to keep all that seed. You see what happens. It just comes back for me, and it works really well for lettuce. But I'll probably get another batch done. When it starts to cool off, I probably could have lettuce grow when the hot weather's done in August and it starts to cool down, the end of August, September, October. I have enough time that I could actually have lettuce probably growing in the month of September because it starts to cool down, and the cooler weather is spring and fall is when the lettuce likes it the most because it's too hot. So I can see people having issues growing lettuce or radishes or carrots, all that, if their weather's constantly too hot. Where's your younger sister, Susan? What do I got here? Yeah, Amish, do you like 4 o'clocks, Misha? I don't think I sent you these, but do you like 4 o'clock flowers? Because look how crazy these are. Wishing you all well. See you around. Is he going to back? Ah, yeah, you too, Soto. Thanks, honey. We'll see you later. I haven't taken her chains off yet. So, Misha, these are cool. These are cool flowers to grow. They all fell. They grow so much seeds on this 4 o'clock that they fell. And those are all seeds that fell in the fall and regrew back in the springtime. Look at them all. Like I didn't pull them out because they're all plants. They're not weeds. So the 4 o'clock is, if you're looking for something to grow that's so simple and you get a lot of seeds from it. And once you get it and collect the seeds, you'll never have to do it again. I don't really know much about. Well, let me show you what they actually look like in bloom. I gotta get a picture of it. But once you get them, you'll never need any more seeds. They constantly grow seeds. When they start to know that it's becoming where they have to die off, they automatically start growing these big brown seeds that you can see in a minute. And then you get so many that you might be sick of them. That's how easy it is to grow these. I want to put 4 o'clocks what they look like. Let's see. Show you. I'm going to put an image up here with it. I'll post it right on this where I got it here, so then you'll see mine are pink, and I'm going to try to find you what they look like. And you can cut them down and they go bushy, or you can make them one long strand and they go up tall like I am. I'm tying them up because they're going tall in this picture. But technically they look like, yeah, this is I would say that's kind of Yeah, like these. These are the ones that they come in different colors, but this is the ones I have. So I'm gonna actually put that on here, on this one right here in the corner, so you can see what they actually grow into. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta go face the battle of the 90-degree weather. I gotta go check on my plants. I do that every single day, even in the hot weather. I have to protect them. So I'm like a mama. I'm a mama gardener that don't want her babies to die off. So I have to go in and do some checking. But here, this is, I'm gonna put it right there. That'll look cool. So next time I show these, you'll see what the grown image looks like. Oh, have you doing a lot of planting, Cliff? Cool. Cool. I love gardening. Well, I mean, that's a cinch. You know, I actually think that that's good for you, Cliff. You and Cindy doing some... It physically is moving. It's hard. I know you're in a wheelchair and everything, but I don't think it's a bad thing. As long as you put it to the height and you bend down a little bit and you're doing exercise. Gardening is a really cool... Like, I also connected to many things, a good therapy. So physically, when you're doing that stuff, it feels good for exercise. Oh, did you post a video? Okay. Go ahead, put that here too. I'm feeling, I want to be generous today and always. Hey, Farm, can somebody put Farm and Havoc's link up there? Mish, thank you so much, sweetie. I know I'm going to ask you, you're good at it and you're quick, and that's why Miss Southern Belle and everybody's grabbing you, because you and David are so good at links. I don't want to be pest to you, but could you please do me a favor and get Farm and Havoc's link out there? I would like to give him one. And Doughboy, go ahead, post your latest video link. Go for it. I was so worried about things happening to my channel that I shouldn't have did that. I see Miss Sunbelt doesn't have any issues with it. At least I don't that I know of. So if I don't have any issues with it, I don't mind promoting channels. Thanks, honey. Thanks, Mish. Hi, Susan. Hey, Susan. Yeah. So go ahead, Cliff. Put your last video out there. Go for it. Yeah, you guys go for it. Go for it. Tell me what you're up to and doing stuff. And thanks, Misha, for doing all that for me. Yeah, Sheila needs a little bit of help to put the link up. So, if guys, somebody want to do that for you guys, or I saw you. You guys go to different channels, and you're all doing great mod work, and you guys all know how to find channels. So I'm not doing any more work. I'm gonna be like Miss Southern Belle does them, and then says, "Okay, you guys, put the link up." So go ahead if you want. I need some more coffee. Thanks, Cliff. You got it. Anybody want to go check his latest video? You go for it, you guys. Matter of fact, Clint, can I do it from here? I'm going to put you on because I want to watch it after my live stream, so. No, I just screwed myself up. No, I might be losing you, what I just did. Ugh, I did. I lost the live stream. Hopefully you guys can see me. Mama. I think I'm going to have to go back and find it. Hang on a minute. 4 o'clock. I got to go find you guys. I shut you off on my screen so I can't see any typing now. Mamma mia, what did I do? All right, where'd you go? YouTube. That's not what I want. Go live. Just right in there. I love when I was trying to go to Clint's video and it kind of shut my picture of my live stream down. I think you guys are still here. Yeah, you're still here. So that's not going to work. Let me see if I do something else. Can I do that? Can I add Clint's thing? No, it won't let me. It didn't take me to your the video. Hey, David. Hi, doll. He said, I don't have it. Don't worry. You want one? You don't want one? It's okay. We love you, David. It's all right, David Rice. Hi. It's okay. You can have a, hey, no offense, but I really do love people that don't have, it's less work. So anybody that comes in my channel, David, I'll promote you, but it's less work when you don't have videos and you come because you just want to come. I think it's very sweet, and we all love you, David. You don't have to have a working channel. It's a lot of work doing a working channel. You can have one, don't have one, but we will always be there and acknowledge David Rice. He's so nice. Actually, David, this one's for you because you don't have a working channel. Can I find it? You guys can have a little bit of fun here today. Thanks, Miss Southern Belle. You brought some things out for me today. All right, yeah, I haven't done this for ages, but you're all my friends, and you'll forgive me when I do it. David, where is your... it's in here somewhere. Oh, it's called The Goat, the song. Where did it go? All right, I must have the wrong thing. Let's try this again. It's under MSG. It's called Go. Oh, here we go. Ready? This is for you, David. This you get some benefits just because you don't have a working channel. Now, you guys, forgive me because I used to do this all the time just to have fun and entertain. Oh, I gotta put it louder. I have to start it over again. So nice, nice, nice. Oh, that David Rice. He likes mice and lice and dices his rice. Oh, he's David. He's David Rice. He's my friend, longtime friend. I like singing his song. And rice rhymes with everything. So when I sing this song, just type what rhymes with rice and mice and lice and dice and everything that rhymes with his last name. You just type it on the screen. Haven't sung this song in a long time, but I have a lot of fun singing his song. Oh, David, 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 David. I miss David when he doesn't come to town. I forgot about Spice. Hey, there, David. That is what you get. Your acknowledgement is my song for you because I've known you for so long, and that's what I do. Growing, but I don't know what it is. Well, that's cool, David. Anytime you know how to send me, you know my email. So if you ever want to show what you got growing on, send me a pic, and I'll do it on my live stream. But do it when I'm doing my live stream, and then say, "Oh, I got this growing. I just sent you a picture," and I will definitely put up that image for you. Yeah, that I used to sing all the time when I did all kinds of weird stuff on my live streams, and I thought, well, I'm not really promoting my garden side of this, so I got, like Miss Southern Belle said, I got a little serious here, and maybe sometimes too serious, because I want to know that I do love and I'm very passionate about growing, and sometimes people don't take you serious when you are being goofy. So yes, I have a very goofy, funny side to me, but I also am passionate about gardening. So I kind of went on the serious side when I do live streams, but I will, however, once in a while be goofy. As Miss Southern Belle has pointed that out, that you need a little bit of humor, or you got to do something fun besides boring people to death and being so serious. So I am very strong. I am probably serious 80% of the time, but I do have that side where it's a little fun, and I used to sing all kinds of songs and switch words up, and it was just something I did. So David, that's for you, my darling David Rice. You are so nice, and we miss you, David. I seen you hanging out. You go to Lisa's channel. You hang with Misha. I seen you all over talking to the gals. I seen you. I watch and see where you guys all are, and good for you. You guys are helping everybody out. Well done to that. And and everybody comes and goes, and when you come back, thank you so much. Susan, you go ahead, put your link up. You've been quite the lady putting all your videos up, so you're doing well. If you want to put your video up, channel up, go ahead, because you deserve it too. You've been my longtime friend, and that's what I love about you guys. Susan's been knowing me for a long time, and she got me to meet her son Cliff, and It does. And Miss Annabelle and Misha, friendship's a big deal to me. Long-term friendship. I've said it when I do live streams for now 2 years, 3 years. When I did live streams, it means a lot. When you can't make it all the time, that's fine. I'm not upset about that. But when you become my friend and you stay as a friend and you do some surprising things and they're kind and generous and to each other and to me, that means a lot. Long-term friendship means a big lot to me, more than somebody coming in and just for a second and you never see him again. It's really nice. So you need to be shouted out, the long-term friendship I have with people. It's awesome. What? Aw, Mania Grammy's homestead aunt passed away. Aw, sorry to hear that, Susan. Sorry, honey. Yeah, she's a sweet lady and you've been helping her out a lot. I am sorry to hear that. I will have to, yeah, I'm sorry. So anyways, yeah, so guys. Oh, you listen, I listen to Basha every morning. Yeah, that's sweet, David. You help her out a lot. That's very sweet that you do that for her. There's my if you don't think you can have a baby blueberry, well, you are wrong. Because I saw this rooting separately. And check your plants out, by the way. I'm going to go back to a little bit more garden talks, guys, because kind of why I'm here. But, yeah, do things a little differently. I'll put a little bit of everything when I do a live stream now. I will talk serious about my stuff, but I will also have a little fun. And as long as everything goes well with links and all that, then I don't even have a problem promoting all your channels. I will do that too. I'm paying attention to what I see, what affects YouTube, and I'm not sure that does. Excuse me. So anyways, check your plants out. Check. There's always little babies running off the side of them. You definitely tell her. I'll try to visit with Susan. But yeah, you tell her. Anyway, so this was a little blueberry plant from, where's my blueberries? I did a picture of that. And I just was so happy about that turning out. Excuse me. I'll show you what I did here. There it is. See, there's my blueberries right there. And I was looking on the ground. I have three different kinds of blueberries. And though they're kind of like not big, they're still producing blueberries. And they actually want to be aerated anyways on the bottom of the center of the blueberries. But there was a little piece that was hanging off. And I looked and I said, I think this is rooted. And so I pulled it off, and it did come off from the main mother plant. So I left a little bit of an opening on that plant. Then I buried it up, and I pulled off the baby. And that's the one I just showed you, the picture of the baby plant. So, you're going to get free plants if you're paying attention to a lot of your plants. It's cool how you can get some free plants off of them by just observing things. So I would say observe. Every day things change for me. And you want to save money. You want to not buy plants all the time. Oh, there's a good example too. All this stuff, all that stuff has been bought, but now I'm switching my plants, and they're all these, what's the word? Perennials. I'm grabbing from other parts of my garden, and I'm filling them in. And so technically, it's saving me money because now I'm not buying them. I'm just kind of trying to make them go farther. So I think it's cool. I can't wait to see this really. I realize it doesn't look in bloom, and the weeds seem to be coming up. I'm working harder on pulling weeds on this section, but I can't wait till it really starts to take over and blooming. You're going to see it's going to look really quite good. Right now it looks a little too loose, and there's plants you can't see because they're so tiny in here, but I'm just happy. I'm happy with the butterfly. Thanks, Mish, for putting her link up. Thanks, honey. Susan, Mom is doing really well. She's not bad at all. Yeah, I haven't spoke. To be honest with you, I know we live in the house, but I don't see her. I see her later on. Like, I haven't seen her this morning. She'll come up and grab our coffee. We make coffee in the morning, either me or Trucker Man, and it's in the garage because, like I said, in the heat, we're kind of outside because I'm gardening all the time. So we put coffee in the garage, and then actually my husband's really good with her too. Both of us, but he's better. He goes and pulls her cup and gives her coffee every morning. And then we start off the morning with making a regular batch. Oh, it took a while to find me. Good job, though. Thanks, honey. We start off with regular coffee in the morning, just once a day, because I'm trying to cut down on the caffeine, and for all of us to cut down on the caffeine, like so, because I was drinking way too much Timmy's coffee that was caffeinated. So make the one pot of Timmy's, caffeinated, and all day, the rest of the day, if we want any, we make decaf. So we kind of run a pot of coffee. So if we want it or not want it, it's in the garage. And like I said, every morning, either I or mostly my husband is good because he wakes up earlier than me. He'll wake up, give her a cup of coffee, and start her day. And whatever, we all take care of each other. We're all together, really good with each other. We get mad with each other, but we take care of each other when we need each other. So that works out good. So if my mom needs help or moving or doing whatever, either one of us are there. And my mom does her own cute way too, with her humor and everything. Yeah, thanks for asking me, Susan, because she's funny too. My mom's really, I'm trying to bring her up on a live stream, and I'll be bringing her, because you guys, whoever met her, you're going to, I'm not going to play, I'll be honest, Susan, me and her butt heads, me and my husband, all three of us, sometimes those two butt heads, so do I butt head with my mom, and I butt head with my husband. But in the end, that when it really matters, we're always there for each other. So we're normal human beings who laugh together and who get mad together and cry together, and we do all those things when we need to do it and support each other. And I couldn't ask for better. I really couldn't. So I'm having one of those really deep days since you brought that up, Susan. And there will be days tomorrow I'll probably say, oh my God, she annoyed me today. Now, I never do that. That's the funny thing. I don't talk bad about on a live stream. I don't think it's a place for me personally. I will not bash my mom totally or my husband because I don't think it's right. Because, people come to your live stream and then they sound like all you do is fight with your husband or your mother, and it's not true. I don't. You know what I mean? So I don't want to ever put the bad side of my mom or my husband ever, because that's not them. They're truly got good hearts. And so I won't tell you that. Well, thanks, Mies. That was sweet too. Thanks, honey. So yeah, I won't tell you. I'll just tell you we're normal human beings, that we fight sometimes, but we are there. We're there for each other when we need it. I mean, like my husband edits. This is the part that I found funny because Kathleen's not here, but I'll tell you this part. My husband does not truly like to be on YouTube, and I've said that lots of times. But what made me laugh was the last tomato video I did. He had to show his head. He had to show him doing the ground, and everyone goes, "Oh, that's so nice of your husband," which was nice. He's not. He builds all the stuff for me, so there's no way I don't want to show my husband. But I said, "I'll put the dirt in. I can do that." I always do all the soil and all that stuff that he's dumping. I normally do that all the time. He doesn't do it. So this video, for some reason, when he edited it, I said, "Oh, you had to have your face in it, right?" Yeah. It was so funny. I'll leave a stream if I heard one doing that. Oh yeah, do you, Susan? So it was just funny, this tomato video. You see his face, you see him physically doing all the work, and that's not true for most of the time. I'm physically opening the bags and dumping them in. So I just thought that was really funny, and I let it go. I said, forget it. You edit it. You want your face in there? Go ahead. But you're making me laugh because you don't really want to be on YouTube. You don't want anything to do with this, but yet you edit to have your face in there. So anyways, I had to say that. See, that's the part I do. I'm kind of making fun of it. It was kind of funny. But he's not lazy. Like, he helps me out a lot. I'm not going to knock him. Physically, when it comes to the woodworking and all that stuff, he's the one doing it. But other things like gardening on a regular basis, weeding, actually pouring certain mulch and dirt and stuff, it's me. I'm doing it like 99% of the time. So it's just funny. Anyways, I guess I should give him a big pat on the back because, he deserves, he's behind the lines and he does do physical labor for me. I just had to say that because, I don't know, it makes me feel better. It was just funny. So anyways. Oh, wait a minute.
Come here, I need help.
All right, this is a funny moment right here, I'm going to tell you. I got to tell you that's funny. Guess who comes up, Susan? You mentioned my mother. And my mother, I made ham yesterday. And she brought, I don't want to bore everybody to death, but I just think it's funny. So you know what she's doing? She made soup with it. And see, I told you, we all help each other out. So she literally made soup. And she goes, that's it. You're eating it in front of me until it's done. I said, well, I'm live streaming right now. I don't care. I want to make sure you eat this whole bowl of soup in front of me. So if I mukbang as I'm doing my live stream, I apologize, but you know, you always have to listen to your mother no matter how old you are. She's right here, literally.
I want my. Oh, yeah, I'll let you.
No, I'm fine. Take the plate.
No, I'm staying, so I might as well leave the plate there.
See, do you hear her? She's like literally watching me eat. She's right here in front of me as I try to live stream.
You want to know why? I'm telling you why. It's because she'll leave it there cold, so I should go downstairs for my microwave.
Is that the truth? You don't want me to use your microwave?
No, it's so old, and I'm afraid if you burn it, that we'll use it too much, it'll burn it.
No, you won't. And if it dies, it dies. It's gonna die anyway.
Because I have to buy another one. I'm trying.
This is all because she doesn't want me to use her microwave because it's old. But I don't use her microwave very often. It obviously means I got to buy a microwave.
I told you I'd buy you one, so.
You're gonna buy me a microwave now?
I didn't buy you enough stuff. I'll buy you a microwave. I'm going to pick it myself.
Misha's laughing. She says she doesn't want you in her house.
What?
Well, your house, your apartment. Even though the apartment's in the basement of my house, Misha's laughing. She doesn't want you in her house.
Oh, that's what it. Not in your house. Just don't use my microwave.
Oh, I'm allowed in your apartment. We'll call it an apartment, but not house, but apartment in the basement. I'm allowed to go in her apartment. She just won't want me to use the microwave. See, I told you. This is some of the issues right here. Oh, I feel like I'm under pressure eating the soup. But by the way, I want to tell you it's really good. It's good soup. I love it. You did a good job. Yeah.
You know what?
You did a good job.
It's not my big. It's not my navy bean. It's a damn what the hell?
Chickpeas, but it's good.
I can't stand that shit.
Okay, tell it like it is. And you're not. I don't swear because I try to clean up my act, and then I bring my mother that's 90 on here so she can swear for me. I've been really good. You know, I haven't been swearing. We're on here, so I'll just allow you to come on and swear for me.
No, she'll know me by then that because it gives me. Tell him why I did it because it brings. I want navy beans.
You got the wrong. No, it still was good though.
Yeah.
No, it's terrible. Thanks, Misha. Misha says, here's the microwave fund. She gave me a donation for $5 to the microwave fund. She said, Susan says, Mom, what's your favorite food?
My favorite food?
Mm-hmm.
You know damn well it's spare rib.
You know damn well it's spare ribs. They asked you. I didn't ask you. They should beat me up here. Oh, wait a minute. I'm getting a little sensitive like the plant. I better be careful.
What was it?
What?
What was it?
Oh, that's for you. That's for you. Go ahead. It's a surprise. It's a birthday gift for you. I don't know if you're gonna like it or not. We're having see that they're all coming in here now.
Oh, okay.
Right? Do you like it?
Solar. Cool.
Yeah. See, I got my mom wanted to buy him something, and I said I think he's really gonna like this solar lighting thing, and she goes, "No, that's for you. He doesn't want that." I said, "No, he wanted one." So you heard him yourself right here on my channel. He said, "Oh, that's cool." So she got him. Like I picked it, but she wanted to get him a birthday gift because they were in June, their birthdays. So now,
well, I'm gonna wait for
the whole family
day to put it up.
See, none of them want to live stream, but now I'm live streaming. They're all coming in here. Yay, it's family. You came here what?
And you just tell her she's very lucky to have us. She's very lucky to have us.
Oh, they said, I have to tell you guys, I'm very lucky to have her as a mother. Is that what you mean?
No. Never mind. Oh, come on. Don't bug me.
Now we even got the cat coming in here. Holy
Yeah, the cat wants your soup. Oh, wait.
Oh, God. The whole... Oh, don't kid yourself. Lacey's right here, too. I had all of them in the room at the same time. Well, hello. He left, but I'll say, if you can hear me, Trucker Man, they're all saying hello to you. So I have the cat going on. The dog's right beside me. Let me live stream like this
Are
again.
we still having ham sandwich?
Is that what you like? That's what I plan on doing.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
She's checking what I'm making for supper today. Yeah, it's the ham soup they're all after. The thing that she was disappointed with it was she meant to put beans in it, but she put instead of putting beans, she put chickpeas, and she's not happy. But I like chickpeas, so she's not happy with her soup. And it's got like ham from the ham I cooked yesterday, onions. She got onions in here. She got chickpeas, ham, what else? Macaroni noodles. But she's not happy because she would have rather had navy beans than chickpeas. Yeah. Oh, you don't like ham soup? I guess that's a yuck. Anyways, let me switch some pictures around here. Sorry. You know what? You had to do what your mother says at 90. This thing's growing really crazy. Oh. Yeah, I ate it. Yeah. I was eating the ham. Yeah, you love ham and bean soup? Yeah, I was eating the ham yesterday. I showed you guys, too, the ham thing that I did. And I still got, I don't know if you're like me, but ham is big for 3 people. And I had made a comment that I don't like the fake ham, is what I said. Which I don't like the one where they compress the ham together and then it blows up when you cook it in the oven. I actually like using a ham bone, like the leg part of it, and cooking that. And then it's so big that it's too big for the 3 of us. So she took all the bones and made soup. Oh, you don't like the texture of chickpeas? Okay, she doesn't like it either, Susan. Yeah, that's why she said she was disappointed. She thought she had beans and she used chickpeas, but I said I don't mind it. I love chickpeas. Chickpeas make hummus. They make really good stuff, chickpeas. So anyways, I still have more left, and I was going to make for supper taco salad. So I'm going to make something with ham for supper, just to reuse up the last of the ham. Because I don't know about you, but I don't like freezing ham. I don't like the texture of it when you freeze it. So let me jump into gardening just for a second. Your sister, I want to make ham salad with leftovers. Yeah, that's actually a good idea, Mish. That's a very good idea. She got me some crackers, like whole wheat crackers and soup. And I'm sorry I'm being rude here eating, but, I have to watch it. If I don't eat it, she hates it that I leave it and gets cold when I'm live streaming. So, anyways, this pot here, you should see how big this is. Right now, if I took a picture of this right now, I was just testing something out. And I had said this before in earlier videos. That little funny weird thing in the center there, the 3 in a row, that's, I had portulacas growing in this pot. And they reseeded themselves, which was so exciting to me. That I got reseeded portulacas. I didn't think I could do it. They came from last year when I had them in the pot. So I'm letting them to grow to see. And, better mind your mother. I have, these ones are, wait a minute, forget-me-nots, which I'm learning so many things when I grow these things. Forget-me-nots start out with all leaves. It was like kind of disappointing, actually. And again, I'm doing how to grow forget-me-nots from seed to plant. So you can see that there's the plant part, but I will not finish the video off until it blooms to flowers. So I've put them in different pots. And so these are really big. They're overtaking the pot, actually, the leaves. But the portulacas too. But it was coming back, and what disappointed me was I was looking at them, and I went, they keep growing like this, but no flowers. So how come, is there some kind of, like, what's the word I'm looking for? But it's, is the seed changed because it's not, is it, let me see if I want to say, a seed that's not, you know, like when you get a tomato, I'm trying to think of the word I want to use, but the whole thing is it wasn't flowering. It was disappointing. I'm going, okay, so it reseeds itself, portulaca, left in a container when you grow it. But, however, there's no flowers to it. So it's kind of generic thing of something. A lot of seeds are generic that they don't form what they're supposed to do. Hybrid, that's the word I was looking for, yeah. Mutated crop, yeah, like a mutated crop, yeah. So it's a hybrid, but a hybrid that doesn't reflower. However, I can't wait to show you this picture again. It looks like I'm finally getting flowers. So what I'm learning from this portulaca is it looks like it reseeds itself, and in time, it'll form flowers eventually, but it didn't form flowers right off the bat. But I think I'm getting some, so that's kind of exciting for me that it actually will in time grow flowers. I'm going to take a picture of an update of this one later to show you how different it is now. As a matter of fact, the forget-me-nots are overwhelming the rows right now, and they're huge, the plants, and the portulaca's growing really amazingly big too. So that's like, these are just experiments to show you, if you wait, like I said, some things that you grew in that pot will come up next year. Not everything, and you won't get 100%, but you might get a few plants that are helpful because you just let them sit there for a bit, let them get bigger, and then move them wherever you want them. That's, you know, that's what I do all the time. Lots and lots of plants. I'm trying to think of what else I got over here. Oh, there's, and that's another thing I'm trying to propagate is hydrangeas. Oh yeah? Were they her plants? Yeah, no, those two would work. Mish, relish will work really well. You want to know a ham sandwich that I would do? Just because you're saying, I would put mayonnaise, I would put some green onions in it. I would add, if you want to add relish, would be good too. Yeah, and you know what? You could even put radishes in it. She has a farm. Oh, nice. Very nice. Yeah, I would do mayos. I would do green onions, mayonnaise, radish. I would even add, like I said, if you want a crunch, a really nice crunch with a little spice to it, radishes are good in it too. I put radishes in a lot of turkey, chicken, salads. Yeah, celery would be good too. Yeah, celery. Yeah, I can see anything. Ham's still going to be salty, so just watch your salt intake. But anything that I'm the sweetness and the salt they always go together. Anything salty and sweet are really good together. Oh, just the store part? Okay. Yeah, anything like celery would be good in it too. Yeah, try it. What's the worst now? You're not going to like it and don't do it that way. But you can create, just let your mind go, Mish, and put it all together. It's going to be great. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh yeah, no, I did these already. I will. It makes it easier for my live stream to talk with you guys and just keep my main pictures up, and then I'll add some more pictures to it. Then I can talk to you. That was the Cleome I was talking about too. That's another one that was kind of cool. It's actually looking prettier and prettier as it grows, that Cleome. Where is it? Let's see. I'm trying to, hopefully I can still get peaches. Yeah, there you go. This reminds me of your conversation, Susan, where you, or was it, no, who was it? Who was it that said that? Oh, Soto, she's not here anymore. Soto said she took something and she ends up with two different colors. That's the rose bush that ends up, I didn't do anything to it, and it's two different colors. Oh, did you? From seed or I have some of that. That stuff roots really well, you know. That's Misha, I do, like I said, I repeat it over and over, but I do all kinds of experiments and I see what roots and doesn't root. And Cleosi is a really Colici is a pretty one that roots really easy. Very easy. Where is it? I was just trying to show you. Oh, good. You did from seed. That's cool. If you did that from seed, that's very cool. I have some rooting in a jar, actually. I never grew it from seed because I always constantly had it, but it's cool. Somewhere. I lost focus of what I was trying to find here. Oh, yeah. I know what it is. I'm on the right track if I can find it. See, look at this. That's the portulacas. So I'm thinking they might reseed themselves because I strictly put in 2 of my containers has You know why I did portulaca? My mom calls it Christmas flowers, and she has 3 flowers she likes, and this is why I grew them. Portulacas is one she calls Christmas flowers she likes. She likes impatient, so in the center that's a white impatient. And snapdragons I grew. And I got seeds and I want to do a video on seeing if I can get the snapdragons to grow from seed, but I am definitely not doing it this year. It'll be one of my flowers I want to work on next year. Is snapdragons. I really like them. I really didn't think I liked snapdragons, but I really like the look of them now that I had them. No, oh, I'm incubating Peking duck eggs for a friend. Oh, wow. I'm incubating Peking duck eggs for a friend. Not sure if any will hatch. 2 weeks to go. Oh, cool. That's interesting. That's really interesting, Susan. I love that stuff. The only thing is to eat that, and I don't know, I have a hard time. I know I'm eating ham and stuff as I say that. I could not take something from a baby, an egg, and eat it. Like, I couldn't. I couldn't raise something where I'd eat it after. There it is. That's my Cleome, and it's even bigger than that, and it's flowering quite nicely. So that's it's a different plant, and it takes a lot as far as I'm concerned. It went in the greenhouse in the winter, and I saved one. I had like several of them, but I didn't want all of them, so I saved one. The other ones kind of dry out. That's what they do. They'll dry out and die because they're an annual flower. But it's got all kinds of pink blooms on it. It's kind of cool looking now. And it's taller than this right now. And the pot's not that big. So I really like the look of this. I might do a couple of these for next year maybe. I'll see. Well, I'm almost done the soup, so I guess I'm a good daughter. And I'm full, too. I've been having a lot of fun live streaming. I want to tell you guys that. Thank you for supporting me and being my friend. It makes me want to do live streams. And I kind of missed it too. I'm doing more than I have for a long time. The pig roast was sad to me, yeah. No, thank God she gave me a break, Misha. Thank you, Lord, for my mom giving me a break. Oh, like I said, she's sweet. You think about it. Think about her making me soup for at 90 years old. I mean, trust me, I don't want her to cook all the time anyways. I only want her to cook when she feels like cooking. She gets into this mood where she'll want to try a dessert recipe or something like that. Oh, yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, I'm going to try to bring her on to say happy birthday to her. I'll see. Oh, thanks, Farm. Thank you for coming. Oh, I just dropped the cracker. This is what's good about having a dog. She's a human eating machine. So instead of pulling out the vacuum, I just have to let her eat everything that drops. Lacey's such a good vacuum. You know, I should invest. I don't know. She's like a Hoover, only better than a Hoover, Lacey. Yeah, I bet. I bet you do, Susan. But you still got a puppy. So you know what? Instead of being always sad, a living vacuum. Instead of always being sad, think of what you have now. You still have your other little poochie poo. That's what I say. I say it's always sad losing somebody, but you still have. Sometimes you got to be here. Whoever's around now is who you got to take care of. You know, it's great that you love the dog and you miss the dog and everything else, but when you get so depressed that you can't kind of take care of the things that are around you now, that's not good either for yourself. Oh my God, I hate to see where he put the light. I took off and talking to you guys, and he got the light for. I'm only afraid of, he won't wait. He's gonna put up that light. Just looking at the box, and I'm thinking he was like a kid getting a Christmas present. And I'm not sure where he's going to put the light, and I thought we could discuss it first before he put it up. My son takes care of her. I'm not capable. She needs to be fed specially. Oh, okay. My son takes care of her. I'm not capable. She needs to be fed. Well, it's good that you got your son. You got your son helping you out, Susan. Wow, I've been on for 2 hours. I'm probably going to get going now that I had the soup and chatted. And, I'm going to put my thumbnail on here for a couple minutes. Which probably won't show up, which I don't really care if it doesn't show up. There. So, I will repeat this. Anybody that would like me to check out their video, just leave a comment on my video if I'm not live streaming. I don't really, on live streaming, I'm being honest, I don't pay attention to all that stuff, and I try to get the links. It's not working for me, but if you leave a comment, I will definitely go back to your channel and check what you want me to see. I just tried, and it screwed up my whole thing of trying to go to one of these links on here. So that's what I'll say. Yeah, I'm getting off here very shortly, Mish, because I'll be back on later on tonight. So, yeah, I pulled something out because I feel like doing it. Feel like making something to do with something to do with journaling. I'm going to make this file folder thing I want to try. So anyways, all the stuff I'm going to do, something to use later on to do a journal is what I'm working on. Okay. Clean that up. Oh, by the way, that container, there's my herbs too. Actually, they regrew in that container. Believe it or not, it's a small container. I think I moved one thing in there. But that's a small container, and the chives came back up. So that's chives in that container. And oregano is a really tough plant. Oregano and thyme come back. And they thrive in little pots too, which surprised me. Farm says, I just missed that. Farm says I have two. So you have two puppy dogs too, eh? You have two puppy dogs too, Farm? I have two vacuums like that. So Farm, you'll enjoy all the people I have as friends. You'll see. They all show their faces all over the place, and they're good people. I'm just going to wait till this becomes the thumbnail to get off of here. Let's see. I love yeah, Susan's a very sweet lady. I'm glad you love her. She's very sweet. Mm-hmm. And Farm, you seem. I love watching you. You're sweet too. You're a nice guy there, Farm. I've enjoyed watching your videos and stuff like that, and your little baby goat. And I think I like you as a human being. How you're good with it. How you're good with your goat. That would, some people would have just let it go, and you actually got it and got it fixed so the goat would be happy again. I would have felt sorry for that baby goat you have. And so all that work and surgery or whatever to have it removed makes you a good person to take care of your animals. So as far as I'm concerned. That's what I would say to that. Oh, am I already... Oh, this is cool. I think it switched already on me. Let's see. Cool. I can go off. I was just trying to make sure. Anyways... Grocery store can always find some goodies there. I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you. It's been 2 hours. You're very welcome. Thank you very much for all showing up here. I'll be doing it again shortly. I never know when, but when I don't feel like going outside right away, I'll come on. So thank you so much all for whoever came through my live stream. And I will see you, I guess, on the next live stream soon, or if you watch the videos, on the next video. Hope you all have an awesome, wonderful day. God bless. Take care of yourself until I see you next. Have a good one. Thank you all for coming.